we start to learn from each other at S&P Rise, and we have some really talented apprentices. And of course, the final step is where we get on set and they are doing the production like you're going to see today. We do all the work. Development is the writing stage, and then we do pre-production, where we do the same thing we do on any other film: scouting, casting, auditions, callbacks. But then we get to the set, and all of those people who have learned the skills to be a grip, electric, working in costumes, production office, the coordinators, production assistants, second ADs, the whole thing. They get to do the production. We had 3.5 days on this shoot, and they get paid from the day they start pre-production. So we feel that if you're going to work on a production and be a crew member, you get a stipend. So we're not, giving people like real big movie money, but we're acknowledging that you are doing a skill
Just the
that you
behind
should
the
be
scenes for a
compensated
screening
And I think that's
or
important.
program I'm
It's one
going
of our
to.
biggest struggles actually financially, but that's okay too, because we've done it now 3 times. One you're going to hear about today as well that you haven't seen, or you may have on the website. But we're just really proud of what we're trying to accomplish each year, and we build community from that. I think at the end of the day, it really is about community, and film is community. I'm going to get through this that you haven't seen, or you may have on the website, but
Okay.
we're just really proud of what we're trying to accomplish each year, and we build community from that. I think at the end of the day, it really is about community, and at the end of the day, it really is about community, and film is community. I'm going to get through this one. I want to talk about quickly the first project that we did, which is a short film, 7 minutes. This young lady wrote the film. I met her at another organization. She was a production assistant, learned that through that previous organization, came to me with an idea. And I finally, when I started working with her, I got to hear her whole story. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Her story is a young lady who came to California with her mother. They had a lot of challenges, and they ended up becoming homeless. And she lived in a Cecil hotel, and then they ended up on Skid Row. I met her after she got into transitional housing, and once I realized that I had something really important to do here, which was not help her learn how to make a movie, but to learn how to be confident and to learn that she mattered and that she could accomplish something. She just needed support. So we gave her that support. And as a result, her films have been in festival, and she has been awarded 4 or 5 times already, which is incredible. And a lot of times when people look at these, they look at these laurels and say, oh yeah, that's a good attaboy. But what we see here, each one of these represents confidence, accomplishment. And I think that that's important for people to gain. And we want to instill that in people, that you matter and that you can accomplish something. All you need is support. And once you get that,
They don't have a pop filter for the microphone, so every P is it makes like a popping noise, like pop, pop. Attaboy is crazy.
you can accomplish something. All you need is support. And once you
hear that?
all you need
Support.
is support. And once
because it starts with the syllable starts with the P.
Support and support. And once you
Is it both a problem on? Yeah. Pop. Yeah. It's not pop. Well, that's just a sound. It's a microphone thing. Like microphones in the way they register sound It's like your mouth makes a P no like a pop noise when you say the like syllable of P, the letter P, and like uh, it's just like
Get that. She is flourishing. She learned also how to make good decisions. She left California. It's too expensive for her to live here. She's living in Boston near family. She has a job in between her gigs. She is actually shooting a lot of music videos in Boston. This gold laurel on the left, she just got nominated for best.
I don't know if I want to edit this right now. I'm kind of out of it. Um, I'm cringe, and I'll never be based. I'll never be based, and that's not cringe. I'm cringe, and that's not based, or that's based. I'll never be based, and that's not cringe. The only person I'd rather be is me. The editing room is like no bass, no cringe. No bass, no cringe. You're silly. Um, I think I'm gonna write. I think I'm gonna write. Let me just like check my writings up. Dude, I don't know why I started streaming because I am not in a streaming mood right now. I'm not in a streaming mood. And I have to eat dinner soon anyway, so like it was a bad idea. It was a bad idea, I swear. Um, I should like cry.
As first-time director from the Crown International Film Festival, and she's flying to Chicago for a lot
Yeah.
of awards.
No, it's okay. You don't have to chat. I'm just talking to myself. And that's okay because that's what happens when you're a streamer. Sometimes you just talk, and I empathize. Like fish in the sea, I
So from her beginnings to this, you can just imagine what it means to her and what it means to us as a family. So I'd like for you just to applaud that for me, please. It's really
not
for
uh, the lack of pop filter is actually so it makes me cry so much. It's like applaud parents. Oh my God. uh,
it's really for destiny. Um, and right now, you know, Stanley is in the process of entering Clean Future in his festival circuit. So hopefully he will have the same accomplishments. There's quite a bit of difference because
okay, I should like disable this segment. So.
I started working with her. I got to hear her whole story, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it.
We can disable that and like this seems like mildly important, so I'll just disable that for now. I felt the warmth of touch. I've seen the world revolving round and round and round gone out of this house. It seemed whatever was so simple all this time, hidden layers and
in his festival circuit, so hopefully he will have the same accomplishments. There's quite a bit of difference because Stanley is a full-grown adult, where Destiny was basically a child when we started with her. The next thing I think is important for you guys to know, we stay in touch with all of our people through our blogs and our newsletters. So if you're here today and you just want to keep up with us, just go on to the website and sign up for the updates on these things. It's important because you get to learn really more about what we're doing on at least a monthly basis. A couple of weeks we put these out, and that way too, when you see something that we're doing, if you would like to come and observe, or if you'd like to, stop. If you'd like to observe or be a volunteer, you can also sign up there on the website, and we'd love to have you.
I know this presentation has already happened, but I'm getting like secondhand anxiety from the fact that like the video started playing without him wanting it to, and like I'm getting like really anxious just thinking about like, oh my god, what if it goes wrong? What if everything explodes? What if I die? What if the world crumbles and disintegrates? Like such is the I'm just trying to like voice my thoughts more, because like usually I like keep them to myself, but it's like maybe if I can like combat them and like challenge them and say like, no, you're not gonna explode, baby, don't explode on me. What am I saying right now? I don't know. I was trying to go for the meme where it's like the guy, he's like looking at the camera with his like hand behind his head. He's like, aha, you're so I don't know.
And we'd love to have you. You can also just come visit us at the office and hang out. We don't really mind. The next thing that I'm going to tell you is we have been producing a podcast with our students with the podcast class. They learn how to produce a podcast.
Produce a podcast. Black pop filter. It's so audible. It's palpable. It makes me cry.
We like to thank Igloo Studios in Burbank. They have donated not only the recording studios, but engineers for us, which is unbelievable.
Wow.
And I'm not sure if anyone from this podcast is here. Is Reggie here? Either of the Reggies? Which one is that? Who's standing? Who is that? Stand up. Who are these people? Say your names. All right. Okay, so Reggie Ware and Hillary and Samantha are the podcast producers from class, and our co-hosts are Reggie Carter and Tyler Hayes. And I'm going to let you give a little listen here.
Hello, I'm Reggie Carter. Welcome to the Rise and Tell official podcast of SMP Rise, where we bring the pulse of our mission straight to your ears.
And I'm T. Hayes. Together, we're here to keep you connected with the impactful work we're doing here at SMP Rise.
Each week, we'll deliver relevant content that resonates with our mission, keeping our donors and supporters well informed and engaged with the successes of our rising apprentices.
Not only that, but we'll also bring you the latest news, engaging interviews, and special reports from across the industry. It's all about how we navigate the Hollywood scene and the journey it takes to build lasting careers in the industry.
So whether you're a part of our community or just passionate about making a difference in the arts, you won't want to miss out.
We are so excited for you to join us here on Rise and Tell. Tune in, get inspired, and see how
together we're lifting up voices that need to be heard.
Okay, so that's going to launch soon, and I'm very excited because our first guests are actually the cast and some of the crew from Clean Future. So when we launch, and if you get on our newsletter, you'll know when it launches. You can hear more in-depth. Today we're going to have Q&A, but you can hear each of one of those folks talk about a lot of different things on the podcast. So please tune in for that.
Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm just like focusing. But also I realized I'm not actually like editing. I'm just like watching the video and like not even like selecting because like I don't know. I don't know what I'm. I don't really. I was supposed to get like a what's it called? Um, a I don't know what it's called when like you like are told how to edit something based off the client's request, and like I was supposed to get that today, but like I didn't, and so like I don't have any direction, and I'm just kind of like selecting clips that I think sound important. And so all of that, the whole podcast, I mean, like, yeah, it's about like the program and like what it does, and like it's just is like I feel like hearing like if you want, I don't know. I'm not going back. I'm not returning. I've run out of the sacks. Everything I've seen that I was.
We also, I'm going to show you some behind the scenes. Little's going to set it up for me. You can come do it while I'm here. You know, we do the film projects, but we also this past year, instead of doing a film, we decided to, I think it was the students wanted to enter the Doritos Crash the Super Bowl contest. And so I was like, okay, why not? And I was really excited because I thought it would be a lot less money than 3 days of filming, which it was. And this is what we did. This is also a little bit more, I think a lot of you may have seen this behind the scenes before, but enjoy it again today. But we really,
Was this just
the
the
thing that's
8-minute
really
video that I
amazing
saw?
about this particular project that we did last year is on each of the other projects, each department had a mentor every time we filmed. And in this case, we had very few mentors, which ended up being myself, our DP editor, and cinematographer Little, and our production designer Lamo. Where essentially we were the only mentors. So in this case, what you see, the product that we'll show you after the behind the scenes, the students were the crew. They literally put their skills to work. And what was really amazing is that anyone who needed a little help, the other crew members who knew the skill, they helped each other. And it was just a beautiful day. It was a one-day shoot, and we're pretty proud of it. But this might give you a little bit more backstory of us, and I'll stop talking.
SMP Rise. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. This timeless proverb is at the heart of SMP Rise, where we believe in sharing knowledge to empower the rugged.
Yeah, I already saw this video.
Marsland will demonstrate the inside dynamic. Later in the day, Jonathan stepped into the sound of expensive films.
Okay, so
Each other, and it was just a beautiful day. It was a one-day shoot. Where essentially we were the only mentors. So in this case, what you see, the product that we'll show you after the behind the scenes, the students were the crew.
oh shit. Look at that. I don't know. 8 minutes. And the lights turn on. Okay.
And also,
As the proverb says, if you want to go far, go together. Let us rise together, creating opportunities, telling stories, and building a brighter future for all. SMP Rise. Let us rise together.
I love seeing that. Thank you so much. And what you've all been waiting for, Clean Future, directed by Stanley Bellin, also written by Stanley Bellin and Iris Lee. At the end, you'll meet whoever crew members are here, and we'll have a Q&A. So enjoy.
Is there no audio? Oh, the second one is muted. I forgot. Everyone is lonely, 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 everyone is afraid. Da dum 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 dum. Is this really 2 hours? Oh my god. Oh my god.
The reason is because you meet people along the way who don't know what you're doing, and then when they figure it out, they're so supportive. And Mike has volunteered. We always follow all the rules on the set. We have a medic, we have insurance, so he's our guy.
Okay, I'm gonna work on something else. I'm sorry, editor. I'm sorry. Drag this right here. What should I work on is the question. I've grown out of this hat. I think I bring up the final draft of. I think we finished the visual with these finally. And let's do an outline. Let's do a freaking outline. I was not created just to be shunned away. I was not created just to be. Yippee! And then we can zoom in because it's like really. It lags so badly. I'm so sorry. My computer is not holding up. Okay. We're tired grasping, or we can write with the entirety of their problem, pulling it down to the height of the commentary. Okay. Wowzers. Wowie wowie wowzers. Okay. The ocean. What does the ocean represent? The ocean as a visual motif is like the landscape icon equivalence of separates self. Distance separating people. Sorry, I feel very boring. And I know I don't have to apologize. And I don't want anyone to forgive me either. Because I don't think I have anything to be forgiven for. Because it's my stream and I can just do whatever I want. But I feel like I'm not doing things that I want to do. Like I don't know what I want to do to begin with, which is the problem. Part of the problem. I am not going back. I am not returning. Distance. The palpable sense of unusable distance separating oneself. A body of water the size so extreme that it renders us, it renders itself curious. Question mark? No question mark. Don't forget who made you what you are. Put you on the way. Excuse me. Put you on the radar. Sweet. Ugly thoughts up. Leave me alone. Okay, what if I choose a song to animate? Because I realize that's what makes me happy. Not what makes me happy. Um, sorry, I realize I should credit the music that I am about to play. It's in the personal setting.
Ain't it lovely, ain't it sweet,
Very good sound.
to be staring at my feet when I see you on the street. But oh, ain't it lovely, ain't it sweet, when you walk across that street and you take my hand and I don't know what to do.
It's not working. Oh, there it
'Cause
goes.
all my dreams are coming true. 'Cause with you, every day is always sunny.
Give me a little more than that.
On ya, honey. Don't you think it's funny? You make me so
Oh, because it's not.
when I talk to you. Am I losing my mind or am I winning your heart? I've been in love with you forever.
It's time to drink water.
I liked you so much.
Okay, let me go get some water.
Thought that we'd end up together.
I don't understand. Why does. Like, I feel like YouTube shifted the way that titles and videos display on, like, your monitor. Because, like, it's not working. same way it used to. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Joxy also meta room ending 2. What about ending 2? TV. Yeah, look how okay, let me go get some water. BRB. BRB, 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 BRB. Okay. EV versus square. Sorry, I don't know what that means. If you click, oh wait, scroll to the right. There's like a rectangle. If you click on it, it changes the mode of how you screen it. Yeah, I know. It's the default view versus the theater mode, right? I like theater mode more, but like it doesn't really change the position of the title, unfortunately. So I know what you're talking about. Unless you mean mini player. Okay. Malicious second hand. This is the one with the bot. Not the bot. Oh my god, I love this one. How did I never like this video? The Chromebook. Oh damn, that sucks. Damn, I am sad. Because like I really should work on that editing project, but like I don't want to. I realize it's like cringe. It's like cringe. Can you hear the music? I want to die is something great. By a star. But I don't know IDK what I would write. I don't even know what I would write. I don't even know what I would write. I don't even know what I would write. It's like all the sequence of like your characters. If anything, I should work on the actual short film, which I do not want to do. But alas, there are things in life you have to do that you don't want to. So, Starless World 1. Starless World 1, let's see if that's it. I use Streamlabs. It's called Streamlabs Desktop. It's a streaming software that Ludwig Algren uses because his face was on the website. Ludwig, my beloved. And I can like move them around and like, whoa. Oh, whoa, I can just hold, oh my god. Hands free, or just barely touching the mouse. That's so cool. Oh, it's gonna take, oh. I don't feel, oh my god. But myself, I don't feel at all. So, I'm thinking we have two options. We can either we can go to Premiere Pro. Okay, let's go to Premiere Pro. Yeah, we might as well just go to Premiere Pro. I am but oh my god, he lost a subscriber. Who would ever unsubscribe to SafeFW? How could you? I have like a parasocial relationship with this person, and they don't even know I exist, and I don't even know anything about them, which so it's not very parasocial, but it's like I like idolize them and like, oh my god, SafeFW, SafeFW. Oh yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sharing my screen. But yes. Hang on. I don't feel anything. So it looks like we have some offline media. So that kind of sucks. Wonder how that happened. Okay, let's try to find it. Locate. Where did it go? The heck? Wait, where did it go? Is it in my recycling bin? No, it's not. Damn, that's really unfortunate. Wait, let's pause the music and look for it. Damn, the media is offline, missing. Yeah, no. I guess I can just re-import it. So let me just do that real quick, I guess. Where's my SD card reader? This buddy will save me. I'm not feeling it today, everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm just not. I don't know what I'm trying to I can just do this later. So I will keep the SD card reader out loud. I will attend to it on another day. If I don't. Yeah, what do I feel like doing? What do I feel like doing right now? He ambles around the counter and stands beside him. His arms cease to move, they freeze in place. Um, Damn, I'm gonna literally explode. Like iconographically, my body will like evaporate in place, and I will be disintegrated into little atoms, and the atoms will be split in half, and a nuclear explosion will go off, and I will take all of the I'll take I'll take all of my art with me. All of my art will disintegrate. And there'll be no art left, and it'll just be a review and create. No wait, it will just be a black screen of a stream, and it'll be nothing doing a doing nothing stream, or you do nothing. Um, like atomic bombs or explosive. Wow. Explosive fish. If I'm even living. I no more yearn for the starless world, crushing pain as this loneliness swirled around in my head, 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 around in my brain and blood beneath that skin. If this body's real, no one to prove my existence. A glass of water in my hand. I know what we can do. The script of Starless World 2. Where is it? What the heck? That isn't Starless World 2. That's the minute hour. There it is. There's no one to go back me. So, what if, right now, I open Clip Studio Paint, and not only do I open Clip Studio Paint, but I launch oh wait, no. Wait. Sorry, let me reorganize tabs. Open Clip Studio Paint. We swim, we swim, we swim, we swim, we swim. I'm playing that right now. I am myself, and I love you, 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 I love you. Like fish in the sea, we swim, we swim, we swim, we swim, we swim. The 5,000, oh my god. Okay. So we have two options. We can either work on the adaptation of the story, or yeah, no, I don't want to work on that. So goodbye. We can work on the Starless World to attempt to, excuse me. World compress. So we can So let's get rid of the imported audio. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god, am I really going to have to do that right now? I'm gonna have to do that right now. Okay. Avert your eyes. Delete there. Like fish in the sea, we swim, we swim. Yeah. Import audio. Aspirations. Archive. Save FW. Silence World 2. Okay, and then if I play it, it should play, right? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. Now, the only problem is this file is so freaking huge. It's like the largest freaking file ever made. It's like it's so much longer. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so much longer than anyone could ever anticipate. So we're going to go into animation. I don't know why you can't see this actually. Like the tabs when I pull down it's so bizarre. Timeline. Manage, no. Change settings. Oh wait, I need to actually see where we need to go all the way to 590.88. Oh my god. That's crazy. Animation. Timeline. That's literally almost 600 frames. No, 600 seconds, excuse me. Which is 10 minutes. 588. Okay. Then we zoom in to make it exact. This is gonna take a long. Oh, it's not exact. My goodness. My goodness. Okay, then we go to all the way back here. And we how about we just get rid of all these wires first of all. Okay, we delete this track. Delete this track, we delete this track, we delete this track, 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 this track. Delete. And then we set as first display frame. That is first displayed frame. And then we can sorry, this is gonna take a minute. Dude, I should be editing right now. What am I doing? Well, you're doing the Starless World Attempt 2. That's what you're doing. Okay. Okay. Set as first display frame. Set as first. This first. This first. I'm not created just to be thrown away. I'm just a hunger for death. Okay, here we are. The whole timeline is presumably, yep. So we can now listen to Starless World 2 and clxxxi Paint. There's a fly flying around, and it bothers me. Okay, let's do some drawing. Yippee! Drawing! Yippee! Oh no. Looks like it's happening again. Your vengeful parasites gnawing at me. Whoa. Uh-oh. How long will it be until you see? Yippee, KYA. Where's my glove? I do not want to draw right now. I do not want to draw right now. I do not want to draw right now. No, I draw. Welcome to the misery stream where we're all miserable. Or just me, I'm the miserable one, and then I cry internally because I'm oh, Streamlabs, where did you go? Okay. Give me the focus color. Focus dark blue. I don't even know why I started using this dark. There's this fly, and it is so annoying me. It is so annoying me. It's so annoying me. It's on my hand! It's flying everywhere! Me when I have to observe myself on camera. I should just give in and play video games and stream already. Oh my god. OMG to watch this gaming. I might. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but it's just like it would count as art review because I'd be like, oh my, I would be like hyper analyzing every single detail, and say for example we play like Portal 2 or something, I wouldn't make any progress in the story. I'd just be like looking at every single model of like, OMG the portal gun, it's so smooth and polished and like the architecture and like the the environmental design and the characters. So like you're gonna have to tolerate me doing that. So Deltarune. I should play Deltarune. I myself, and I love you. Horror game? No, I'm not playing a horror game. That would be the death of me, especially if I did it at night. I'd be screaming so much. I'd be like, when I can just say my thoughts apologetically and without any concern for how people will react to them because I am myself and I am myself and I love myself. I am myself, and I love you. Horror game. Horror game. I just like drawing concept art like this. I don't know. Sorry, I am not reading chat whatsoever. If people are chatting, not that you have to chat, you can lurk. I just mean like I am like irresponsible. I am an irresponsible streamer. I do not read chats. I don't feel anything. Joe. Joe Biden. Wake up. Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Like, so out of it, how long? Oh, it's been an hour. Thank goodness. So I feel an obligation to stream for an hour every time I stream, and as a result, I put myself constrained into this position where if I start streaming, I have to continue streaming even if I don't want to continue streaming. But now, since it's been an hour, I have no obligation to say, so I literally might just leave. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not guaranteed, of course, but I just mean that like I'm like the cringiest person alive, and like today was a very unproductive day. I feel very bad, but lol, it's chill. I need to clean anyways. You should you should clean. You should clean, and I should clean too. I should clean. Um, Sorry, I'm like messing around with my quarter. I love my quarter. My quarter gives me so much joy. I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't hear, I don't see, I don't love, I don't mourn, because there's no one to mourn but me. Stars lost in the fever dream. Living in an abandoned house, closet light, getting out of it. The fly landed on my face. I'm going to literally kill it right now. In my sleep, I dream about once more getting out of it. Getting out of it, getting out of it, getting out of it once more. Getting out of it, getting out of it. My chest is torn with this solitude I felt, and yeah, yeah, maybe in Trilingual. Dude, this fly is going to be the death of me. Okay, it's been fun. Not really. It hasn't been fun today. Today has been cringe. And that's okay. I'll figure it out. I'll find something. I'll find something. So thank you. Thank you for your participation and your time and your effort and your everything. I appreciate everyone who subs by and lurks. I love lurkers.